Welcome to the session that will demonstrate how to add a customized banner to your Google website. Before I get started, I will demonstrate how I want to make the width of my page more narrow. So I click up here in the options and I choose Edit Site Layout. I would then choose Custom, and I like to work with 900 pixels, and I hit Enter, and that will make it more narrow. And then I would choose Close. I'm going to print the screen, and then I'm going to go to Photoshop after printing the screen and choosing File, New, Blank File. I would then choose OK and then do Ctrl V of the keyboard to paste that. Now I know for sure that I want this color where my banner is going to be, so I will use the eyedrop tool to pick up that color. Once I have that color in the bottom left, I would choose File, New, Blank File. I'm going to set the width to 600 and the height to 70. I would then choose OK. With that color, I would take the paint bucket and click down on that white banner to paste that color in. I'm going to go back and use the eyedrop tool to pick up the background color, which is a dark brown. Once that's selected, I will return to the banner, choose the text tool. I would then click down on the banner and start typing the name of my bakery. As you can see, the title is very small. You could either double click on the T in that layers window to select it or just highlight it. You would then go to the top to change the size so that it fits nicely. That's a little too big, so I'll make it a little smaller. I would then use the move tool to move it. I'm going to go ahead and change the font by double clicking on the T in that layers window of that text layer and then choose a font that I think would complement my bakery. I found a font that I like, but because I changed the font, it made it a little smaller. I will double click on the T of that text layer and change the size. If it's too large and it's between 48 and 60, you can type in a different number. I would click in 50 maybe and hit Enter, and then use the move tool to move it. Now I'm going to move it over to the right because I'm going to go ahead and add a customized shape from Photoshop. So you would click on the custom shape tool in the bottom left of the tools window. Then you would go to the top. In this case it happens to be a heart. You would click on that drop down arrow, and I'm going to go ahead and choose on these arrows and load some more shapes. Since it's food, I will choose food, and then I will choose something to complement my bakery, maybe the coffee mug. So I'll draw that out, and I'm going to use the move tool, go to that text layer and move the text, and I'm quite happy with how this looks. Since I don't need this part of the banner, I'm going to go ahead and choose the crop tool and then select it, drag it out, and then hit the Enter key. I will now save my banner by choosing File, Save for Web, and I will go ahead and save it as a JPEG. I would click OK, and then I'm going to save it in my Google Sites folder. At least that's where you should be saving it. For now, I'm going to put it on my desktop and call it Banner. I will then return to the website. I will go up to the Actions window. I'll choose Manage Site. I would then deselect the arrow next to the title under Site Name. I would then choose Save, and once that's saved, I would return to the website. As you can see, the title has disappeared. I'm now going to go back to the Actions and choose Edit Site Layout. I would then click in the banner area, get a menu. I would choose No Logo, and then I would browse for that image. And in this case, I put it on the desktop. You probably put it somewhere reasonable than just throwing it on your desktop. Then choose Open. Once you see it loaded here, you can choose OK. I would then choose Close. I now have a customized banner for my website. This concludes the session on adding a customized banner to your website. Until next time, you have a wonderful day.